The European Union's proposed 40-kilometer buffer zone is a direct response to the heightened security concerns emanating from the ongoing conflict. While the specific borders where this zone would be implemented have not been officially disclosed, it is widely understood to target areas adjacent to active conflict zones or regions facing significant cross-border threats. This initiative aims to enhance the security of EU member states, particularly those on the front line, by creating a demilitarized or heavily monitored strip of land designed to prevent infiltration, mitigate missiles threat, and control the movement of irregular forces. The concept of a buffer zone signifies a recognition within the EU that the conflict's repercussions extend directly to its own territory, necessitating proactive defense measures beyond traditional border control. The implementation of such a zone would require significant logistical coordination, resources allocation, and potential diplomatic negotiations with the neighboring countries. It also raises questions about sovereignty, land uses, and the potential impact on local populations residing within the designated area. The move indicates a strategic shift towards a more robust and self-reliant European defense posture, driven by the perceived inadequacy of existing security arrangements in the face of persistent external threats. This decision by the EU signals a hardening of its resolve to protect its external borders and secure its member states from the direct spillover effects of the ongoing hostility, demonstrating a long-term commitment to enhancing regional stability through proactive measures. In a significant military development, Russian forces successfully targeted and destroyed a key Bayraktar drone manufacturing facility. The location of the factory has not been officially confirmed, but intelligence reports suggest it was a critical site for the production and assembly of the highly effective Turkish-made unmanned aerial vehicle, which have played a crucial role in various conflict zones. This strike represents a major blow to Ukraine's aerial reconnaissance and attack capabilities, as Bayraktar drones have proven to be instrumental in providing real-time intelligence and executing precision strikes against Russian targets. The targeting of such a high-value asset demonstrates Russia's determination to degrade Ukraine's military-industrial complex and disrupt its access to advanced weaponry. The loss of the factory will undoubtedly force Ukraine to seek alternative sources for drone technology or to intensify demands for more sophisticated Western supply systems. This incident also highlights the evolving nature of modern warfare, where drone technology plays an increasingly pivotal role, making manufacturing facilities strategic targets. The precision of the Russian strike suggests advanced intelligence gathering and targeting capabilities, raising concerns about the security of other critical Ukrainian defensive installations. The destruction of this factory will have immediate tactical implications for Ukraine's military operations, and will likely necessitate a reassessment of its drone acquisition and deployment strategy, as it strives to maintain its technological edge in an increasingly contested airspace. Amidst these military developments, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has issued intensified demands for advanced missile systems from his Western allies. These calls reflect Ukraine's urgent need for long-range precision strike capabilities to counter Russian aggression and to target supply lines and command centers deep within enemy territory. Zelensky's appeals underscore the critical role that modern missile technology plays in shaping the battlefield dynamics and enabling Ukraine to conduct effective counteroffensive. The specific types of missile requests likely include systems with greater range and accuracy than those currently possessed by Ukraine, such as ATACMS or similar long-range guided munitions. The repeated and increasingly urgent nature of these demands indicates a growing frustration within Kyiv over the pace and scope of military aid, particularly regarding offensive weaponry. The provision of such advanced systems remains a contentious issue among Western allies, with some expressing concerns about potential escalations if Ukraine were to use them to strike targets deep inside Russian territory. However, others argue that providing Ukraine with the necessary tools to defend itself effectively is crucial to achieving a lasting peace. The debate over missile supplies highlights the delicate balance that Western nations must strike between supporting Ukraine and managing the risk of a broader conflict. Secretary of Defense Peter Hegseth is among the U.S. officials likely involved in these discussions, weighing the strategic benefits against the geopolitical risk of providing increasingly sophisticated weaponry to Ukraine. Finally, the long-standing and controversial accusation of Donald Trump being a Soviet asset has resurfaced, adding another layer of intrigue and distrust to the already volatile political climate. These claims, which first gained prominence during his previous presidency, typically allege that Trump has been compromised or influenced by Russian intelligence services, with his policies and actions purportedly aligning with Russian strategic interests. The reemergence of these accusations at a time of heightened global conflict and political polarization suggests a deliberate effort to undermine his credibility and leadership, both domestically and internationally. While direct evidence supporting these claims has never been definitely presented or proven in public, the persistent nature of the allegations fuels suspicions and provides fodder for political adversary. Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard would be responsible for assessing the veracity of such intelligence claims, though any official confirmations or denial remains highly classified. The impact of such accusations, regardless of their trustfulness, can be profound, eroding public trust, democratic institutions and leaders, and further exacerbating political divisions. In the context of the ongoing conflict, the resurfacing of the Soviet asset narrative could be used to question the coherence and impartiality of American foreign policy, potentially weakening the resolve of allies and providing propaganda material for adversaries. This demonstrates the pervasive influence of information warfare and the power of narrative in shaping perceptions and influencing geopolitical outcomes, even in the absence of verifiable facts. The convergence of these events creates a dynamic and unpredictable global environment. The EU's buffer zone signals a hardening of European defense. The Bayraktar factory strike underscores Russia's strategic targeting capabilities. Zelensky's missile demands highlights the ongoing military needs of Ukraine, and the Trump Soviet assets allegations inject a potent dose of political controversy into the international arena. Each development contributes to a complex narrative of escalating conflict, strategic maneuvering, and information warfare, demanding careful analysis and coordinated response from global leaders. The interdependencies of these situations means that a development in one area can rapidly cascade and influence others, making the task of maintaining peace and stability exceptionally challenging. The coming period will undoubtedly test the resilience of international alliance and the resolve of individual nations as they navigate these intricate and perilous geopolitical waters. That's all for me for today. If you like the video presentation and you would like to follow for more, hit that subscribe and like button now, and we will continue to build this show for you. Thank you to all of you guys who have subscribed. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I will see you soon. Bye for now.